ranking and reviewing every Academy Award winner for Best Picture Part 33, 2018's Green Book from director Peter Farrelly of the Farrelly Brothers. I'm going to start off by saying that the best thing to come out of this movie is something that actually didn't come out of this movie. And that's that this movie, despite its Oscar acclaim, did not convince Peter Farrelly, someone known primarily for dumb, broad comedies, that he is actually an artist. Because we all know what happened when the Academy started recognizing Adam McKay. When this movie came out, it got a lot of Driving Miss Daisy comparisons. And, you know, there's the story. In this case, it's a white guy driving a black guy. In Driving Miss Daisy, it's a black guy driving a white woman. And, but more so than just the actual, nature of the story, I'm going to compare them based on just... Neither of the films are really that interested in exploring any kind of complexities regarding racial relations and any kind of racial tension. Both movies just kind of exist. These are weird movies. And I'll focus on Green Book because it's been a while since I've seen Driving Miss Daisy. But this is a weird movie. It kind of tries to make you just kind of feel better about racial relations, and that's just not. Maybe it's something we as a society need on occasion, but it's not that interesting, and it's just not really that well done in this movie. The biggest saving grace here is that both lead actors are excellent. Mahershala Ali playing a classically trained pianist who goes around the South and needs a white driver to basically get him from venue to venue. That driver, of course, is Viggo Mortensen. He's good in the movie, too. He does do that thing that, and I realize I'm wearing a Yankees hat here, but he's got that really thick New York, New Jersey accent, which is it's just too much. It's just too much. I lived in New York, man. I can't deal with it. Come on, talk normal, please. So going back to Driving Miss Daisy, when Driving Miss Daisy won Best Picture, I've heard people say that was kind of the Academy's way in a very odd and, it's certainly misjudgment here, but that was basically them saying, yeah, Do the Right Thing by Spike Lee is probably the best movie of the year, but let's give Best Picture to something a little less controversial that focused on racial relations. And then Green Book, Spike Lee again, same year as BlacKkKlansman. I don't know if BlacKkKlansman is truly a Best Picture type movie, but it's a lot better than this. I think most films that were nominated this year in 2018 were probably better than Green Book, although I think this was also the year of Bohemian Rhapsody, so let's be honest, it could have been worse. But the movie's just not that great. I like the actors. It's not awful, but it's not great. It's lacking in complexities. It's lacking in depth. I feel bad now for kind of saying similar things about Oppenheimer because that's way better than this movie. Anyways, here is the ranking. 33 films in. And listen, maybe I'm being a little too harsh on Green Book. I do think there will be other films I'll see that are going to rank lower than this, but right now it is very close to the bottom. But the good news is the next movie I'm going to do is not going to be ranked close to the bottom. It's 1976's Rocky.